Are you tired of feeling like a broken record in your classroom? You just repeat yourself all day long and it feels like you're never getting through your lesson plans? You are not alone. It can feel that way a lot, especially in the kindergarten classroom. Hi, I'm Amy Murray from Teaching Exceptional Kinders, and today I'm here to chat about how you can stop repeating yourself and get back to teaching. It sounds like there should be this easy solution, but there's a lot that goes into all of the classroom management, but especially when you're trying to get kids to do their job without you having to conduct every aspect, right? Or you're giving directions and half of them are listening, half of them aren't. And then 5 minutes later, you're back working with your small groups and here they come. Teacher, I don't know how to do this. What do I do next? What should I be doing? And you're just repeating yourself all day long. Or you are getting ready to read your story and you look out at your class sitting in front of you and no one's sitting. They're rolling around on the carpet. They have their hands touching somebody else and it's a mess. Yeah, but you've already told them 7 times to sit crisscross or however it is you want them to sit, and they're just not following directions. So you repeat yourself over and over again, and it is exhausting, right? Okay, there is a fairly simple solution that can work for you quickly. If you've been around for any length of time, you know that I am all about keeping things simple so that you can stay consistent, but also using visuals. Visuals are just so important, and it's something that we overlook a lot. At least I know I did when I was teaching kindergarten. It was like, go do that and put it in the yellow bin. Well, that was 2 steps, right? And maybe more like 3 or 4 steps depending on what activity they were supposed to do, right? So you hand them the worksheet, they go to their desk, they can remember the first part maybe, and then they forget how to do the second part of the worksheet, and then they don't remember what they're supposed to do, and it just turns into a mess. But if you use something like these picture direction cards, it can totally transform your classroom. And that sounds dramatic, but it really truly can. I used these pictures every single time I gave a direction. Every single time at the beginning of the year. As the year went on and kids got better and more independent, you'll get to know your class and it'll get easier for you. But at the very beginning of the year, these were our saving grace. So I had these at centers. I had these when we did whole group activities. I used these all the time. And taking pictures of each step of a project and putting it on a page for them to follow along with eliminated a lot of the unnecessary interruptions when I was trying to teach or assess kids while everybody else was supposed to be working independently. So just simple pictures like these or creating picture center activities will go a long way in helping students to be independent so you can stop repeating the directions over and over again. But let's talk about that carpet situation. And you've got all the kids on the carpet, and every single time you go to read, you have to remind at least a couple of kids how to sit on the carpet, right? Because they're not. Yeah, I've been there too, and it is so frustrating. You know that they know what they're supposed to do, but they're not doing it. And so every day you're repeating yourself, and sometimes multiple times in just one lesson. It's exhausting. So try to have a visual of how you want them to sit on the carpet. You can take pictures of students actually in your classroom and post them. Or you can use visuals, something like these we have in our TPT shop that you can post. I like to give kids a choice of how to sit on the carpet. And I talk about that in a video that I will link down below, and you can check out all the different ways that we gave choices. But having a visual that I could just point to and be like, make a choice. And so, yes, I'm repeating myself on make a choice, but I'm not saying sit crisscross applesauce, spoons in the bowl, everybody ready? I'm waiting for all of you to sit crisscross applesauce. No, it's just make a choice and point to the visual. Or choose how to sit, please, and point to the visual. So you're not constantly talking at them. They're not listening to that anyway. But if you are pointing to a visual paired with your direction, it makes a huge difference. It helps you to set expectations from the start, and it helps you to reinforce those expectations. It also helps a substitute who walks into your classroom and is like, oh, here's what these kids are supposed to be doing. I understand what it looks like in this classroom, how kids are allowed to sit on the carpet, how kids sit in their chairs, that kind of thing. And it goes a long way. Now, there's lots of other ways to help kids to be independent in your classroom, even in kindergarten. And we talk all about that inside of our course, the Kindergarten Behavior Blueprint. So if this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe down below. And while you're there, check out the links to check out our course. It is filled with tips and tricks for establishing behavior systems for both whole class and individual students, building student independence, and building relationships with families, and a practical 3-step system that truly works, not just the blanketed build relationships advice. If you need to get in touch with me for any reason, I love to chat all things kindergarten. Here is my contact information, or just comment down below. All right, until next time. Have an exceptional day.